And we're live!
Hello!
Hello to all our fans.
Hello, world.
It's been quite the hiatus, and sorry, you missed the finale of Secrets of Doncaster.
It was epic!
You'll never know.
Really sucks for you. Should have gone to
That
Gen
would
Con.
really suck for anybody who actually kept up with our shit.
You missed Mike.
Fucking person out there who watched every single one and they're like, these sons of bitches.
They're like,
You
wait a
guys-
minute. What?
You guys missed Mike giving me a stone face for what felt like 25 minutes.
Oh,
I
it
lost my shit.
literally felt like half an hour.
Yeah, Rick almost.
That's fact. It's canon.
I really can't believe that, like, that's the one that we didn't capture forever, because
Yep.
I want to be able to go back and look at all of our faces, because I just kept like looking at the table and then looking over at Mike and then looking back at everyone, like I was looking to each of you, and then quietly next to me, Adrian, who's taking notes, just goes, "Mike seems pleased with himself."
did.
I mean, rightfully so, but damn.
Brozo gave everybody a fish.
Damn.
I
Yep.
saw my fish. My dog is super pissed about the fish because he really genuinely believes that it should be his toy, and he doesn't understand why I won't give it to him.
Aw. I gave my fish to my daughter.
But your daughter's not going to pull all the stuffing out of the fish.
Oh, bullshit, she won't.
I sleep.
Well,
She's a monster.
that's probably true.
I sleep with my fish.
That is a very accurate statement. It is in the bed.
Oh my god.
I had it in the bed at the hotel room.
What?
It was in the bed at the hotel room when we were staying in Indianapolis.
There's two people that can corroborate my statement.
I should sleep with my fish.
Mine is currently packed up. So my
If
bad.
if I'd slept with my fish, the dog would take it off the bed.
That's true.
We're in a fierce battle for the fish.
Fucking like necklace, like Flava Flav.
Yeah. Oh.
What if you got like a little fish bowl for it?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right, so on to Dreamchaser. Now that we're done reminiscing.
Right. Okay. Just-
So, you'll see here on the table, you each have 2 cards. And what we are going to do now is each of us, or each of you, not me, will imagine 2 goals for our game. And then you will write them on your cards. So you can use the little text tool, this text tool here, and then just type onto your card what your dream will be. Now, your dream is going to be something that will unite all of you in your path. It'll serve to sort of ignite your imagination into a brainstorm of ideas. You guys will sort of take turns pitching your dreams, and then share any thoughts that are inspired after you've shared those. And then we're going to cast a vote, and whoever's dream gets the most votes will be our dream. The dream is going to be a short sentence, something that's achievable. It's a goal, something sort of vague, but not too vague, but you don't want it really specific. It can't be too big. It can't be too small. You could literally have a dream of take over the world, or have extremely regular poops.
What are we gonna do tonight, Brain?
So you can say make the best potato chip, and that will be the goal of the game, or it can be epic. No dream is stupid. I will say that every single game of Dreamchaser I've ever played has been ridiculous and hilarious. Although I know the game is capable of doing deeper, more introspective and darker games, I think, again, lowest common denominator here is me. Every game I run is ridiculous. So that's just what happens.
You're not getting an introspective game with this group.
One thing to think about, or a couple things to think about when you're writing your dreams. Again, be vague. Just use a few words or a short sentence. The vagueness of the dream helps keep the game fluid and doesn't pigeonhole it too much. And then sort of along those lines, don't write your dream thinking you're going to have all the answers to it. You know, let the process of how the dream will happen come out organically.
Like a poop?
Poop, yes. Although sometimes it doesn't come out organically and you have to feed your child Miralax.
Or your significant other.
I hate Miralax.
Sounds like that's from personal experience. Moving on.
So much personal experience.
So everyone, if you want to take a few minutes,
Yeah, I'm done.
think of some stuff,
Yeah.
type it out. And then once we have all our dreams,
Man, this is a lot of pressure.
we will do a tally. We'll vote, do a tally. And also one thing to think about, if your dream doesn't get chosen as the dream, it can always be used later as a milestone. So never fear. Dreams and milestones are structured fairly similarly. I am going to give you a couple examples of dreams just to kind of get the old noggin noodling. Start a trend, play in the afterlife, migrate to a new world, establish the Isle of Utopia, remove the werewolves from power, get a job, go on tour, get the girl, earn your freedom, find dad's pants.
Oh.
Those are all perfectly fine.
What? Oh. When you say save the ponies, do you stop them from using the power of friendship?
No. These aren't actually horses. They're unicorns in training, like with My Little Pony.
That's adorable.
Right, but okay.
We're not talking about actual horses.
No. Right. I mean, ponies are fine because they can't stomp on me.
Bet.
Like they can, but it wouldn't be as significant as as significant damage as a regular horse.
Still go break bones.
You've met.
Go break bones.
No, I'm not talking about like actual horses. I'm talking about cartoon ponies.
My Little Pony.
Yeah, totally.
I need a second one.
This is too much freedom. I can't handle it.
Oh my god,
It's really hard.
Yeah.
that's my problem.
I put you on the spot.
I just happen to be eating orange chicken, and I also probably really need to poop, but I can't tell. So, like, those two are very relevant to my current situation. Okay, Matt.
How you like them apples?
Bruh.
Fucking Thanos up in this bitch.
I went Thanos, and then you guys were talking about mythical creatures, and I'm like, yeah, I want a unicorn burger, motherfucker.
Listen,
Oh my
why
god.
did you have to be so dark?
And I said the last unicorn, so maybe along the way, all the rest need to die.
Fucking Jimmy John's motherfucker.
The Last Unicorn's my favorite movie to watch on acid.
Yeah, and then I'm going to turn him into a burger. Acid that.
Jesus, tits.
Hey, remember how you said you wanted to come over on Sunday?
Not so much now.
No, fuck off.
Wait, no, come over still.
I'm still eating that unicorn.
I want to hang out and play Dice Room.
Dude, I can't wait till season 2 arrives. I keep seeing the shit community, and I'm like, God damn it.
No.
Can't
I
wait
need
to
another dream.
What,
One more dream.
You need to write another card before you're allowed to have another drink.
Oh, I said dream, not drink, although I do need another drink.
Oh, you have a fidget spinner. Look at that. Do something with a fidget spinner. How about, kill the inventor of the fidget spinner?
No, I love my fidget spinner. And it's not even mine. I bought this for Kate, and then I stole it from her.
They're way
I
more
also
addictive
have
than I
Silly
thought.
Putty. I can't, not fidget. So I just provide, and these weird magnet things that I can, make spin around on the desk.
Oh. Oh.
While I'm on the phone with idiots who don't know how to answer basic interview questions.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Maggie?
Literally?
You said basic interview questions. Sorry.
Not in this job.
Ugh.
Listening
How
to
people
idiots.
are incapable of even answering those things with any sort of ability. It's shocking.
My favorite is, what attracted you to apply to this position? And the people who say, I'll literally take anything at this point.
Oh my god, that's me.
Listen, though, of course that's true. Just don't tell me that.
I need to believe that you really want to work in a call center. And then when you get here, then you can hate yourself.
Although with call center positions, I totally get it, because,
yeah.
whatever. But, when I'm interviewing an RN, can you give me anything else? I mean, come on.
So, if you were going to be a tree, what kind of tree would you be?
A willow.
Yeah.
A sad.
It's not tree fitty.
A sad tree named Brian.
I don't know, but mine would have sap.
Split the moon in two? Fuck yes.
Wait, what? Who's got that?
Chris's?
Fuck, I vote for Chris's.
Uh,
I vote for splitting the moon in two.
oh, I didn't write another one. Crap, I got to talking about fidgeting.
That's why fidget spinner has to be what that one's about.
Maggie, we're all waiting on you.
We're literally waiting.
I mean, I don't want to
Get
point out
fucking
the last
to
one.
it.
The last one.
Again. It's fine with me. I mean, I really...
Yeah, you really want to push the envelope, but it's really hard when you have
You know what?
options. How about you just
I don't know.
genie free? Like an
I don't
Aladdin.
know.
Want to set the genie free?
Go to Hagrid.
Oh, well, that's supposed to say Hogwarts.
No, it says
I don't know how to...
No, go to Hagrid's.
We don't own Hogwarts, so it has to be
Yeah.
Hagrid.
We're broadcasting this guy.
The chamber of secretaries. We're not allowed to do anything inaccurate.
It's just like Hogwarts, but instead of witches and wizards, they're just hags.
And
Also acceptable.
If everyone is in Slytherin.
Are you fucking talking shit about Slytherin?
Nope. Not
They're
even a little bit.
the like darkest, most brooding group of all of
Listen,
So
you don't have to worry about a Hufflepuff talking shit about anything.
The Hufflepuffs are too chicken to talk shit.
Oh.
Man.
I feel disrespected right now.
X card. We need X cards. I've taken it too far.
Yeah.
Hey,
draw the
you
line
guys can
at-
talk about dicks and loving horses all you want, but you talk about my Hogwarts house, we're gonna throw the fuck down.
There we go. There it
That's
is.
true. Yeah.
That's real.
Do we have people from every house? I assume we do.
Yeah.
Who's a
Think so.
Ravenclaw?
Chris?
Chris is a
No.
Ravenclaw.
Obviously.
Pottermore and Gryffindor.
I'm just saying.
Really?
You talk shit about Gryffindor, the only dream you're going to be chasing is these hands.
Damn.
Say, if anybody was gonna be a Ravenclaw, I figured it'd be Chris, but I didn't think we had one.
Wait, do we?
Chris, are you a Ravenclaw?
No, Pottermore says I'm Gryffindor.
Oh, then okay, we don't, because everybody else is not a Ravenclaw.
Oh, fuck Pottermore, though. Maybe they're just wrong.
Okay, now,
Pottermore's
was gonna
sort of
say,
my
I will-
sister
I will-
in the Hufflepuff, and she's 100% a Slytherin.
I say one of my coworkers linked us to a site that assigned all the Myers-Briggs personality types to Harry Potter houses, and that one said I was a Ravenclaw.
Oh, mine's still a Slytherin.
I gotta find this.
We weren't gonna play a game tonight, were we, you guys?
I mean, I can't recall. what you're talking
Almost. It's been exactly a month since we all did anything together, so I don't. This is like what I expected.
Look at that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's fair. It's
like,
totally
it's
fair.
fine.
Just being together makes me happy. It's good.
All right,
I'd have
so
to pick Myers-Briggs first. Honestly, I'm actually probably a Hufflepuff, but I don't want to be, so I'm a Ravenclaw, or so I'm a Gryffindor.
yeah, this sorts me into
What?
into Ravenclaw.
So if you do
I could-
16personalities.com was our one that we used in the office most recently. It's pretty short.
Matt, what are you?
I believe I'm Gryffindor if Pottermore's to be relieved.
Which it is. It's canon.
I would
Yeah, I
believe
mean-
that over anything Myers-Briggs. Myers-Briggs is just after learning about the history of that test, I can never take it serious again.
Oh,
I could see you as a Gryffindor. A lot of Gryffindors in this group.
Gryffindor is more like it. Wait a
I
second.
can't believe we only have one Slytherin.
really?
Are you the only Slytherin?
Yeah, dog.
I mean,
Yeah, I should.
That's sad.
Oh.
I don't know. From our last game, we were all pretty much let's just do it. Let's find out what happens.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, somebody was trying to be the voice of reason, and I missed one game at the beginning. And the motherfuckers made a deal with a dragon.
I hope you've learned your goddamn lesson to always show up,
Yeah,
or we're gonna ruin shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you miss a game at the end, and I make a deal with a demon. It's fine.
I mean, you were gonna try to, do that kind of stuff anyway. I may not have been able to keep you from it.
No, what you do is you sit across the table from Parker and you make sad puppy eyes at them so that they don't let themselves die.
That did work. That was pretty solid work.
If Maggie hadn't been there, if we had played that game online, I absolutely would have killed Sunshine.
Okay,
No.
Sunshine.
Lyra would have just not handled that well.
That's-
Spin-off game, just Lyra coping.
Oh,
Every
shit.
session is just
It's a 13 episode arc.
yeah. Every episode, 23 minutes with commercials.
Perfect. Love it.
Netflix would pick it up. They'll pick up anything.
At least once.
Yeah. They'll give you 12 episodes, and then they'll be like, I don't know about a season 2, man.
So we're gonna have to talk about season 2. I just don't think it's gonna be working out.
What's your vision for season 2? More crying. Not sure we can make that work out.
Or crying and snot.
Not. Well, all right. Let's do it.
We might work it out.
Extra snotty.
Oh my god, I'm so.
Oh, what were we doing? We were doing something.
Yeah, we were playing a game.
I want to play a game.
Sidetrack.
Play a game.
So, we are at the point where each of you will grab the little freehand tool here, and then just like Mark, you get 3 votes. You can put them anywhere. Only one per. You can only put one per thing. You can't put all of your votes on one.
We get how many votes?
3.
3.
Can you vote your own?
Yeah, you can pick your own.
Oh, well, then I know where 2 tick marks are going.
Asshole.
You can only put it on one.
Yeah, but I have 2 cards, so I can put it on.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just vote. Like, what would the game be though if we all voted for having extremely regular poops?
I don't
I'm
see
saying.
marks going there. Just
You guys, I'm just gonna throw this out there. We have the best DM in the world. He would find a way to make it interesting.
That is a fact.
Hashtag truth bomb.
But would he fail if it wasn't shitty?
I kind of like the concept behind Chris's escape from this island. It already sounds ominous, and I like that.
Grow up.
I don't like the idea of that.
Which one?
Oh, Hogwarts or Hagwarts,
Hogwarts.
Right?
because trademark.
TM.
Shit.
I can't believe none of you are voting for mine. You're all weak people.
Vote for your own because I voted for my own.
Yeah, I fucking did.
Okay, well, stop complaining.
Well, nobody voted for mine, so I'm with you there.
Because you're a monster.
I know.
He's
we-
a trash can of a
You gotta think outside the box. Maybe it'll turn out that the last unicorn makes a really good burger.
Might.
And
It
Thanos
could
was
be.
right.
And I never got to finish Chipotle Life, so that might be a fun
Thanos
thing
was
to
right.
explore
That's
there.
all I'm saying. Come on.
Chipotle Life is the next game after we're done with Dreamchaser. Mike Sickle just doesn't know it yet.
My
think that
whole roll 20 is gonna have to be reloaded. Hold on, guys. I'm just freaking out. Come on.
One of the questions in the 16 personalities test is you enjoy going to social events that involve dress up or role play activities. Hey, look, it me.
Wait, what?
Have you ever taken the 16 personalities test, Parker?
Have I taken what?
16personalities.com, something like that. It puts you in the Myers-Briggs like
Yeah, I just sent a link.
grouping of based on what you are.
Yeah.
That apparently one of the questions has to do with like, do you enjoy apparently dressing up and going to parties? And it sounds like putting ball gags in your mouth.
I mean, yeah, I'm super down, but like, I'm ENTJ.
I think I still have mine saved because the girl I was dating was like, this is important. So let me see. That might have been her.
Yeah, I just want to play a horror game.
Yeah, she was ESTP. I was.
She had ESP. That must have sucked for you.
I was ISFJ. I'm called the Defender on that site.
I don't even know what that means.
Altruist, meeting kindness with kindness in excess, and engaging the work and people they believe in with enthusiasm and generosity.
Like I have ESPN or something.
Often meticulous to the point of perfectionism, and though they procrastinate, they can always be relied on to get the job done on time. That is my fucking life.
You rarely feel insecure. Strongly disagree.
Yeah, I'm glad mine doesn't say anything like that, because it would be wrong there.
No, I'm just reading the questions.
Oh,
What is this? What are we on?
It's a personality test.
It puts you into the Myers-Briggs categories.
Man, I love playing Dreamchaser.
Yeah. I think Mike's moving an index card, so I think we're okay at the moment, right?
I think we have all the votes. So there's a tie between Go to Hagwarts and Escape from this Island.
Oh man, I really wanted to split the moon in half.
Same.
Seems like we'd ruin the world.
We're either having a fun, whimsical adventure, or we're going like horror style almost Escape from this Island.
I hope it's that. Oh God. Oh man. Yes, that.
It's like stealing Parker's vote by the way that I prefaced that, didn't I?
Listen,
Yes.
I would like to just let you guys know that I have nightmares if I watch The Walking Dead or anything on that level of scary.
We're gonna fuck you up.
So like, if we could not.
What you didn't know is that it's the undead version of Hogwarts that we're calling Hagwarts, where everything is a zombie.
I don't like scary stuff, guys. It's so scary. No clowns. Putting it out there now.
Clowns are just, God's mistakes. So it's okay.
Yeehaw.
I once had somebody dress up as a clown for Halloween at my office, and I cried and hid under my supervisor's desk. Cried.
Reason that person wasn't let go? Same day?
Well, I will.
Ryan?
Yes.
It was
Myself,
absolutely
Megan.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I cried. And hid under Money's desk, and Megan Howe became one giant splotch, and also sat under the desk with me. We refused to work.
I know a girl who does clown boudoir, striptease kind of stuff. So
I'd kill her.
puts on clown makeup, titties. Stuff.
No.
No? Okay, well,
Clown makeup and titties at the same time?
yeah, she was telling me about it and about how she was doing a performance at the zoo and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck is your life? Your life is so out there. Holy shit.
It's real weird.
That's a little strange.
Yep. Oh, so Dreamchaser.
Right. Oh, Dreamchaser. So do we vote again, or?
Yeah. So you clowns are going to vote one more time on between the two that are on the board now. And
I voted for both of them.
And if you clowns tie again, I get to choose.
If we tie again, Game Daddy's gonna be real mad, and he's gonna have to punish us.
He's gonna turn this around.
Punish us, Game Daddy.
Punish me, Daddy.
I hate you all.
Yes.
Are we just going to add new tick marks, or are you going to scrap those?
New tick marks.
Okay. All right, Dungeon Daddy. We got it.
Come on.
Game Daddy.
That's your next t-shirt you get. Call me Dungeon Daddy.
Punish me, Daddy.
That was like...
All right, it looks like we have a runaway winner. Maggie, you shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
Maggie's little squiggle is just off to the side. That's her just like resigning herself to defense of, oh shit, this is going to be awful.
No. Maggie voted for Escape This Island.
No, I'm into it. It's gonna be fine. If you put clowns in, I quit.
I can agree. I think we can all agree no clowns at least, so long as you're committed to the rest of the horror that will happen. It's going to be bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I mean,
Yeah.
we got Parker in this group. I have no doubt.
I know, and it's amazing because Parker and I can be so opposite on that stuff. I am the biggest baby.
I love it. Fuck me up. Fuck me up, horror daddy.
That's the T-shirt. Larson, did you catch that? That's the T-shirt.
Oh man.
I'm fine. That was so funny. Fuck me up, horror daddy.
Horror daddy. Horror.
Horror.
Horror daddy.
Fuck me up, spook daddy. Love it. There it is.
Wow.
Okay.
He's gonna make us pay in this game. It's gonna be delightful.
How satisfied I am, but I'm very satisfied with myself right now.
Really are.
All right. Look at you guys go. Digging yourselves into holes already.
Have you met us?
I mean, it's perfect for a horror game.
Live in a hole.
Okay, we're trapped on an island. I love being trapped on islands. This had better not be like Lost.
Maybe it won't be scary. Maybe it's just we're on an island and it's just like
It's like Gilligan's Island.
Luau.
Survivor or something. Maybe this whole thing is a game show and we're about to be on Survivor once we start to write in our milestones. Who knows?
Listen,
Okay,
I don't trust any of you.
I mean, that's fair. You can honestly say you have met us now, and not a single one of us can be trusted as far as you can throw us.
Which isn't very far.
I mean, yeah, depending. I think you could get a little bit of distance on Parker and Ryan.
None of us are strong enough to pick up any of the other people.
Yeah,
I could pick up Parker.
carry them
I think I could.
I know I can. But if you can, then hard to.
I don't think I could throw Parker, but I could pick Parker up.
You couldn't even like stop it.
I picked Kate up.
Okay. No,
She doesn't like it, but I do.
about all of us.
I like that she doesn't like it because I just think about how when I pick my dog up, she doesn't like it either. Like,
It's yeah.
dumb things up.
You know, she's cute and little, and I bend down to hug her, and it just feels like I should.
Does she squirm like Larson's pup does?
Probably.
Yeah, that wasn't meant to draw a parallel between her and a dog. It's more meant to highlight, that I don't have somebody like that, so I have to hug my dog.
Oh.
Oh.
That was just my way of digging myself out of the hole in case you did think I was drawing a parallel between a female and a dog. Dug myself out nicely and then explained it and put myself back in the hole.
Wow.
If you need to be a little spoon for a while, you can come to Indiana and we'll get you hooked up.
There you go.
Well,
I can visualize Matt and Rick snuggling right now,
Hey,
and it's great.
I'm a champion level snuggler. You can ask my wife.
I'm not. I'm too wiggly. I can't hold still long enough.
Okay, so escape this island. What are we doing?
Yes.
wow, guys. Yeah. This is our dream. Escape from this island. Pretty cool.
That's potential.
It does. So now that we know that our goal is to escape from the island, escape from this island. I think this is an important word.
Oh no.
Not an island or the island. This island.
Turns out we're all just trapped in Manhattan.
This is going to be a long episode of Friends.
Yes.
Everyone was. We're on Lost.
The one
No.
with the zombies.
Man, in here I was ready to be Phoebe. Like, damn it.
The one where Phoebe runs away from zombies.
The one where Phoebe's stuck on the island and wants off of, Manhattan.
So if you turn your attention to the screen in front of you and listen to my voice, you will hear that I am going to tell you that now you will decide your role. Now that you know that you will be escaping from this island, you will select your role. Now, this is just a brief descriptor of who you are in the story. So, again, just a few words or a short phrase. Don't really just settle for an archer. Say, like, a ridiculously nimble archer or something. So you basically structure it as adjective, noun. And then as you come up with your role, write it down under the My Role section here. You'll notice on your character sheets that in the top right, there's the step-by-step guide to this process. We're on step 2, so just follow to number 2 on your character sheet, and you can type that in. You can also put in your dream up here.
Same one.
Is it still connected?
So,
Everybody say hi, Sarah.
We don't come up with the milestones.
Sarah.
Huh? That's
Hi, Sarah.
So just a couple examples. An idealistic visionary, an unlikely slave laborer, romantic painter, attorney with a heart of gold, unwilling, unwanting heroine. I like this one, a mute dragon pantomime.
A diamond in the
I'm
rough.
sorry. I'm so confused. Where are we? I didn't know I could pull this thing up until like right now. I'm so sorry.
Character sheet.
Yes, I have it pulled up now.
Oh, I'm still trying to figure that part out. How do we get character sheets?
Just where your character sheet was in the last game under the journal.
Yeah, so up next to the talk bubble icon,
Yeah.
one like a newspaper.
Mine
Is
it-
doesn't have all that cool stuff on it.
Mine just says characters and Cam.
Yeah, click on Cam.
Yeah, Cam Grappode. That's your standard name
Oh, okay.
that you
Wait,
get to
what's our
change.
characters' names?
What?
Okay.
That's just what Roll20.
Yeah, it was just a fill-in thing. You're now
I don't-
filling it. So
I don't have to be Zem Oxycax.
No.
yeah,
you don't.
technically step 10 is to name your character. So all we're focused on right now is the role, which is
Got
adjective,
it.
noun. Think about it that way.
Okay.
How do I get the cool sheet in the background so I can tell where everything goes?
Do you not have that?
All I have is well, let me share my screen.
I was gonna say mine looks like what Mike has up right now.
So there's mine.
Actual sheet.
Yeah.
My role. Well,
This is what my character sheet looks like. So
You might reload.
reload.
Because everyone else's is all right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me. I suck.
That's all.
Hmm.
Map those dungeons.
This is the hardest part.
So as you come up with them, share your ideas. because you might start to be able to, you know, bounce ideas off of each other, and you can kind of have a conversation here if you really want. You don't have to make it a 100% personal thing.
Yeah.
Somebody should be MacGyver.
See, I remember the trickiest part about this is that because we do this, and maybe I'm remembering incorrectly, we definitely do this before the milestones are created, right?
Yes.
So like that's the thing I remember finding difficult is I can think of a role, but then if after we lay down all our milestones, it seems like frivolous. It's like, oh damn, and then you might get stuck with something that almost seems weird. That's why I definitely like once you explain it for like, you know, Chris and Parker especially, the whole soul with the imagine and reason gets really cool. Because right now I'm thinking if I picture it like we're stuck on an island, maybe I'd want to be somebody who's good at scavenging or, you know, living in the forest or something. But for all I know, it could literally become an episode of Friends by the time we're done with the goddamn milestones.
God, I hope so.
Kind of interesting. Whatever you come up with might really stick out like a sore thumb, and yet it will somehow fit. That's the value of this damn game.
I'm going to take back MacGyver. Somebody needs to be a barista.
Oh, I was gonna be a barista babysitter.
Wait. A barista who babysits, or a babysitter who babysits baristas?
I hadn't fully decided that yet.
Fair.
So is that just the role is the one? So like if I were to be like a space case enemy?
So is it better to keep this general or specific?
I mean, it doesn't have to be anything really.
Okay.
I mean, you could be like an ambidextrous nuclear engineer, which is pretty specific.
Yeah.
And it would still be pretty interesting. All this really does is kind of set you on course for building your role. It doesn't pin you down in any specific way. It's just kind of a way to tell you.
I have picked a build experienced cowboy.
Oh, what?
You heard.
I'm so confused.
Good.
I mean, not by the rules of Dreamchaser, by Ryan's character choice.
Oh, yep, I know.
Huh. What do I want to be? I know I'm totally carrying over at least 2 things from my last character because I loved them.
I mean, that character would really fit in perfectly.
I mean, can I just be that character? I loved him so much.
He is my squishy, and I will squish him, and I will love him.
He was the best. And then I'm gonna probably behave like him anyway.
I'll behave.
I am an airheaded hipster babysitter.
Nice. Well, yeah, our characters are gonna be best friends because I'm still gonna go with a.
I'm a happy-go-lucky contract killer.
I like that.
I'm picturing the dude who was
I love that.
an assassin or whatever from Rick and Morty, who's like, I just love killing people.
Oh, I was thinking Ryan Reynolds' character in Hitman's Bodyguard.
Oh God, that movie's so good.
That's cool. I mean,
Or
yeah.
What's the movie with Ryan Reynolds and John Travolta where he's like he just shoots the guy in the head?
And John Travolta.
John Travolta.
Maybe not John Travolta. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel. Yeah.
They like weren't even the same race.
No, it's not Ryan Reynolds. It's Reese Ifans and John Travolta.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
I don't even know who the first guy is.
No.
Oh my god, I ate so much I'm literally gonna vomit.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
I can't get into roll 20.
I'm gonna go with
So-
a chill. I'm gonna take that MacGyver, but I'm just gonna go with a chill MacGyver. So like, it's gonna be fine.
Gonna be so good at hugs.
That's all I want.
This is even harder than thinking of a dream.
I'm gonna go grab another drink.
Yeah, I can't get into roll 20.
It's unfortunate.
Just the game won't launch. I get to the black screen and it's just like, nope, fuck you. Let me try a different browser.
What browser were you using?
Chrome.
Good old Chrome. Unless it's not working, in which case, bad Chrome.
Bad.
Internet Explorer's not responding.
Bad Chrome.
Been a really bad browser.
Little bad browser.
Oh god.
Yeesh.
Don't worry, Ryan. That could keep going down a much deeper, darker hole. Like, oh, I'm going to make you watch while I use Firefox.
That's just, whew, that's too much kink for me.
Internet Explorer is shackled to the wall because no one will ever touch that limp dick motherfucker.
It's shackled to the wall and dead.
Yep.
You'd actually be super surprised with the amount of like service providers I dealt with that did use Internet Explorer.
Yeah, I'm amazed that there are still places that use it, and it's like, are you serious right now?
I have to use it because
Yep, that reason right there, I bet.
Chronos can only run in Internet Explorer.
Yeah, we've got a system or two that you can barely get it to work in Firefox, but it was meant for IE, and to this day, that's the only program it'll open well in. It's a few and far between app, but when you have to do it, it fucking sucks.
I had to use it for my client email, for my like at-home advisor email. I had to use Internet Explorer.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah, it was garbage. Because everything else on Chrome was like blocked, so I had to like back end it through Internet Explorer.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
God damn it.
I felt dirty using it.
I mean, you should.
I did, and then my client email stopped working, so I stopped using it, and I felt better about who I was as a person.
All right. It's not what I wanted. You dick.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Oh fuck, I haven't used that in so long. Holy shit.
Mickey go bye-bye? So far we have a bronze medalist pole vaulter, a happy-go-lucky contract killer, a skilled space experienced cowboy, airheaded barista babysitter. Again, not sure if that's a barista babysitter or a babysitter who's a barista.
I imagine her character, because of the airheaded, every time you ask, it's like, yeah, like that. It's like, no, what do you babysit? Like, what do you, yeah. That,
Which is
And a chill MacGyver. We just need Rick now.
I mean, I feel that MacGyver always seemed chill already, so I think you're channeling a pretty solid.
I mean, like, MacGyver is laid back, but I'm going more for, like, a little stoned at all times.
Like Shaggy.
like a McGruber.
Yeah. Less nervous Shaggy.
Like a McGruber.
Yeah.
We're like in a dire situation that he can get us out of, and he's just like, chill out, guys. I got this.
Calm down. Yeah.
It's whatever.
Hook me up, whore daddy.
Yeah. Hook me up, whore daddy.
I have a feeling we're only getting through character creation tonight.
Yeah, we're really distracted. It's great. We haven't hung out in a long time.
It's been a minute.
It's been literally 1 month.
It's
We have to get out all the just all the bullshit.
Man.
Yeah,
I
like
just
my
want to go
daughter.
back to Gen Con. Like your daughter. Oh.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Damn.
Oh man. How are you getting her to take Miralax is my question.
Yeah, I put it in chocolate milk. It's fine.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, that or like Gatorade or.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, I'm
So
so
my
sorry.
internet at the house is out.
Oh no.
No.
Oh god. Oh god.
Figured that's what was happening.
First night with MetroNet.
I don't know what that is.
It's a service provider.
Listen. Ah!
Apparently not.
I mean, it's a provider of my bill that I pay for the internet.
It's the name on the bill. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to open my window, and my terrain piece from our Gen Con game is in the way. And it's very difficult to move it because it's also being guarded by dinosaurs. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nope.
Should I be thinking of milestones right now? Like, are we still feeling? Should we just continue down the steps here?
Yeah, don't wait for me, guys. I'll catch up.
Okay. Yeah, we can move on.
I wasn't trying to rush it. I just making sure that I'm not just like sitting here while I'm supposed to be doing something.
You will want to think about milestones. If you want to start thinking about it and you're terrified of the paralysis that so many choices can induce,
Brilliant.
I've been reminded again. Great.
then milestones are for you. So
Are we doing 3?
Is it like for personal milestones or the milestones for the group?
So it is a personal milestone, though the group may achieve it. if that makes sense. So these milestones are what you specifically want to experience, whether personally or as a group, during the story towards the dream. Think about some things like what made you choose the role that you did. Imagine your role. What do you expect them doing in the story? And kind of how you see your character fitting in to the story, which again is escape from this island. So this is your opportunity to sort of define who your character is and imagine defining moments for that character. Milestone, again, fairly similar to a dream.
Are we just doing one, or are we doing all three?
So you do one.
Okay.
Because this one you don't vote on. You just pick that, and that is your milestone. This one can't be vetoed or anything like that.
Oh, that's right. You said we're definitely going to get to like interact with a milestone of our own during this. Nice.
Can we choose one that we threw out for like the big dream?
Yes, if you would like to use one of your dreams that didn't get used, that can be your milestone.
Make a unicorn burger. Dragging you guys all through it.
So I changed it from barista babysitter to hipster babysitter. So like, good luck.
Hipster babysitter.
Again, babysitting hipsters or
A hipster who is a babysitter.
Yeah, no, yeah. You got it.
I feel like a barista is a hipster babysitter.
Okay,
Well.
fuck you, first of all.
Woo! Is he so wrong? Is he that far off?
And then as soon as you have what you want your milestone to be, type it out onto one of your cards.
Okay.
Oh god. Wait, oh god, how do I get back? I can't edit this thing that I was already writing on.
Then
No, no. Stupid idiot.
idiot dog.
Are we putting these on our character sheet or on our index cards?
Both.
Oh,
Okay.
Normie. Huh.
Index cards.
Oh man.
What is the matter with you?
Which one are you talking to?
I haven't even read anybody else's, but I'm sure that applies to multiple people. Let me check and I'll tell you who all I'm talking to. I mean, right now, just Matt. but
That's fair.
Are we making a? Did you do the unicorn burger? You sick fuck.
No, I went with finish off an endangered species.
Like an asshole.
Oh,
My guy's a contract killer. I figured he'd like to do something like that before his end of days.
you motherfucker.
I was gonna
mean,
put
like he's over here bidding on shooting like an endangered, like, I don't know, rhino or something. He's that
Unicorn?
guy that's going to go to Africa and
it works. So it's gonna be like the last white rhino will be charging us, and my milestone will be achieved by shooting it. It'll be perfect.
you're the bad guy.
I'm a contract killer.
Is anyone contracting you to kill off an endangered species?
That's exactly why it's such a dream of mine, because no one ever asks me to kill off an endangered species. They always want me to, kill their ex-husband and shit like that.
Oh,
Listen, okay, mine applies to Chris.
Fuck.
Yes! Oh,
Somebody read it to me.
find a deck of many things.
That's amazing.
Chris is keeping his head in the game.
Every time. I don't know what's worse.
Yes.
I said build something that can fly, but what I mean is build something that can make me or my group fly. And by fly, it's probably just gonna like glide.
An endangered species could turn out to be a clown zombie. I mean, hey, who knows?
That would be acceptable then.
Or for that matter, Parker has tell a bedtime story to a possessed child. Maybe that possessed child needs to go.
It's killing kids now.
Possessed child.
if you kill off this child that I am potentially babysitting, I'm going to.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is wonderful.
What kind of babysitter brings the kid to this island anyway?
I don't know what island this is.
I'm trying to keep, I'm trying to think along with the escape from this island. I almost want to put something like, find out where this hatch goes.
Find the others.
Don't do it.
Or even shorter to the point, just find him. What? Who?
Find the creator.
Kill the creator.
Oh, that changed life.
Oh no.
Would you kindly find the creator? Record clown porn.
Oh.
That's a weird one, Maggie. Why'd you write that?
Listen. Wow.
Oh god, I'm dead inside. I ate too much.
Well, that's no.
Oh, it's
Is that a poop?
It looks like it.
Uh,
Not really bad either.
no, it's pretty accurate.
Guys, I found this new beer and I'm actually super disappointed that I just found it. Because it's called Dragons and Yum Yums.
Okay, what?
It's called Dragons and Yum Yums.
What type
And
of-
I just feel like I should have been drinking it while we were playing D&D.
What kind of beer is it?
It's Dogfish Head. I'll tell you. It's very good, but like maybe you can't drink a whole bunch of them because it's kind of sweet.
Is it extra strong?
I don't think so. 6.5.
You say some of that Dogfish Head is really strong.
Oh.
So, our milestones at this point, find a deck of many things, build something that can fly, tell a bedtime story to a possessed child, find him, complete my vacation, and poop.
Yep. I like the picture that Rick drew.
I didn't actually do anything. I'm not online.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Just covering your bases now. No, I was watching Mike's screen, and I was like, I'm enjoying it.
Did you put Mike? Did you make it so that I look like poop?
No.
Not you.
Yeah, it's a beautiful multi-layered cake of poop.
Now I know how you really feel about me.
Not like that.
No.
I mean, I could have drawn a poo stash on you again.
Again, being the operative word in that sentence.
Friendship. It sucks, don't it?
I'm laughing.
Yeah, I had to wear a poo mustache for 2 full sessions of our other game.
I mean,
In our game of Starfinder, we put a holographic penis hat on our friend who didn't show up because he decided not to wake up. And he didn't turn out for about 2 more sessions when other NPCs would interact with him and be like, that's a weird thing on your head. No matter, let me send you on this mission. He's like, why the fuck do people keep saying that to me?
I would like to point out that that is another game that you've played in where penises have been brought up. So I am not the only common denominator.
Every game I'm in, yeah, dicks do come up, but you can do. Yeah, I heard that.
Lord.
God cannot save you now. I would have sworn you just said, dick. That's weird.
So, Rick, do you think you're going to be able to get on?
It's frustrating. It's not happening.
Well, what do you want your milestone to be?
Well, first we need the roll, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. You hadn't gotten to get your roll in either.
I mean, I can type it in for you if you just want to think of it.
Yeah, what's everybody else?
I am a happy-go-lucky contract killer.
I'm a chill MacGyver.
I'm a bronze medalist pole vaulter.
I'm an airheaded hipster babysitter.
I'm like clear on.
It's a little on the nose, isn't it?
Oh, God.
Sorry. Just kidding.
I'm gonna murder you while you.
I mean,
Ed, what's your plan?
At least it'll be peaceful.
It won't be.
A skill.
So you'll wake him up just to make sure that he has to go through agony?
Yeah.
Damn!
oof.
A skill.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah.
God, and I just want to let you know.
Ryan, what are you?
A skill. Period. Cowboy.
He's a penis.
I mean, I don't really know, man. I probably ought to be something like a faith healer.
You
I mean, that's
porn star MILF?
Fucking island shaman.
Did you say porn star MILF?
I mean, I might have.
No, you did.
No, you did.
I mean,
I said
that would
porn star MILF.
that would make it real easy to keep the dick jokes coming.
There you go.
Hey, you hit every bar of that joke right there. That's perfect.
What? Make them keep coming.
Yep. Keep the dick jokes coming. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Get out.
Yeah. Let's go with anxious bomb diffuser.
Okay, that's great.
Money.
I'm just trying to think of something completely ridiculous.
That's funny.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Well done, sir. On the spot, and yet you still come up with gold. Truly the Marcus we all know and love.
Hey, I'm not going to make any promises about singing Disney show tunes this time.
Damn it.
Only on request, right?
Okay, so we have an anxious bomb diffuser. And now, Rick, we need your milestone. As a reminder, we have build something that can fly, find him, complete my vacation, tell a bedtime story to a possessed child, and find a deck of many things.
I think perform on stage an 80s hair metal song.
Nice.
In front of a giant crowd. Like stadium rock. Like Come On Feel the Noise at 11. You don't have to put all that in there, but that's what I'm thinking. Did you put it all in there, or did you make it say poop still?
It still says poop. But it does say perform on stage an 80s hair metal song in front of a giant crowd.
Yeah.
You are actually going to have to sing for that.
Oh, I know.
Crushed it.
I'm gonna get a deep cut though. You guys are gonna have to tell me what song I'm gonna have to sing. I'm gonna need some direction. 80s hair metal's not my thing.
Well, it probably depends on the hair you have, right?
Yeah, true. The hair really makes the man.
My vote is Round and Round by Cinderella.
I will do my best. If I had the internet, I would look it up, but I don't.
See, it's all Quiet Riot, Come On Feel the Noise. That's all I can think of in my head.
Every Thursday afternoon. I told you guys that story, didn't I?
No.
Nope. Now you got it.
Okay, so I lived in a fraternity house for 3 years in college. And, because we're frat guys, every Thursday afternoon at 6 o'clock after class, my brother who lived across the hall from me had a giant stereo system because, you need that kind of stuff living in a frat house. And we always knew that it was the weekend because he would play Quiet Riot, Come On Feel the Noise as loud as his stereo would go every Thursday afternoon at 6. Welcome to the weekend, motherfuckers. Get a beer. It's time to drink.
Wow.
Oh, that is just the song I think of when I think of like hair band kind of shit. That's awesome.
It's the frattiest song ever.
Yeah, genres literally listed as hair metal and metal. Fucking 1983. So good.
Yep. It was amazing. Amazing.
All right. So for our dream escape from this island, we have build something that can fly, find him, perform on stage an 80s hair metal song in front of a giant crowd, complete my vacation, tell a bedtime story to a possessed child, and find a deck of many things. We now need to arrange our milestones. and we will do 1 to 6. So, what do we think of these 6 milestones should happen first in our dream to escape from this island?
I mean, first thing you do is you got to find him.
I think the last thing will probably be Maggie. Build something that can fly if we're trying to escape the island. That feels like a precursor to escaping.
It doesn't have to be like a Zeppelin or an airplane. Like, it can literally be like a hang glider. Like,
well, yeah, it depends on what we're thinking of. Like, maybe it's to overcome an obstacle in the middle of everything, or it's literally to escape the island.
What about pixie dust?
I mean,
get off the island because we find a deck of many things, and the first card read is to teleport us somewhere, for all we know. So
maybe it's
this is
death.
on Mike, so it doesn't really matter. But
maybe the card that releases us all from this mortal coil is death.
that would escape from the island. We all die in the end.
or would it?
Yeah, and then our adventure turns into the river Styx, and find him is to find Satan.
And we've got a possessed child with us.
Yeah, that
The possessed child is our guide.
does a great story. That child's gonna be like, I'm with you now.
I feel like we have to find the deck of many things or read the bedtime story first.
I'm
I
down
mean,
with
complete my vacation feels like a kind of last thing.
I mean, this all sounds like a vacation to me. So
That's true.
I just know the hair metal song can't be first because I need at least a week to rehearse.
I mean, we might not do it until next week, and technically, we could be there to see you perform at some crazy rock show concert on an island that we all got exclusive tickets to, and then everything goes bad.
That sounds like the beginning of a zombie game I played, and I can't remember the name of the game right now.
What was that awful thing that happened last year where everybody paid like $6,500 to get nothing?
Totally different.
Yes. It's going to
The
be
Fire
like that.
Festival. Was that what it was? Fire something? Fire Festival.
yeah, Firefest.
And
Oh god, that was so great.
it's all a bunch of rich people who couldn't handle.
Was that last year or was that 2016?
That was 16.
Yeah.
Last year.
17. 2 weekends in April and May.
That was one of the best parts of last year, hands down.
Made me so happy seeing them so angry about their expensive meals. We're getting
Fuck
beside
those rich
ourselves. We need to
bitches.
organize these events, people.
That's very high on the list.
What's going to happen first?
I think finding the deck of many things would be fantastic.
It could make a lot of the other things happen in fun ways. So I mean, I'm down with that.
It's true.
You ain't wrong.
I have become an anthropomorphic thumbs up in response to that statement.
I believe you.
All right, what's up next?
I'm so afraid of that deck of many things.
Could be our savior.
Just roll with it, Maggie.
I always do.
True. Do we then tell a bedtime story to a possessed child?
So then I think after that, we should. Oh my god, I keep almost throwing up. Yeah, I think that the mine. Yep. Words.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
Was articulated well.
I mean, at some point in the middle, we're gonna have to take a shit,
I mean, yeah.
like collectively as a group.
Like in the same space, or
No. Like one at a time.
okay.
Well, not necessarily.
All together in the same toilet.
Holding hands.
Like
It's like a
just we all
ritual.
stand in a circle.
Yeah, it's like a circle jerk, but it's
Yeah, it's like a circle jerk, but we're pooping.
I just yucked in my mouth.
don't yuck my yum.
I'm yucking your yum.
I mean, if that's your yum, we really need to have a conversation.
I
I don't think we do.
I don't know about that.
Yikes.
You're all welcome.
I'm dead inside.
Wait. Now?
Hey, you guys.
No bad.
What?
So what did I might have missed it. Was milestone 2 ever actually articulated, or was it just a bunch of yep, you
That was the bedtime story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bedtime
bedtime
story.
Betty bedtime time story.
Okay.
Okay.
What after that?
After that, it should be the perform. No, I think after that, it should be find him. Honestly.
Find him.
I like it.
Agreed.
Find him, then you can perform the song for him, and then you can create something that can fly, and then you can finally finish your vacation.
Wait, is this like him like Powerpuff Girls him?
Who knows?
Could be.
That's just my opinion on how it should go. But like,
Oh, Mike's gonna throw it right on its goddamn ear, just to mess with us. It's gonna be great.
Well, yeah, that's what he does.
That's what makes it money, honey.
Something like that.
I agree. Let's find him. And then we'll all watch the bomb diffuser perform a hair metal song in front of a huge crowd.
I got no worries.
Your character does though.
Yeah.
And then I'll build something to fly us out of here so we can complete our vacation.
Out of here.
Boom. Out of here.
Build monster on myself. Don't worry about it.
I do that all the time.
That's what she said.
What?
I mean, on my It Okay No Be Cry shirt.
Oh, rude.
It okay, no be cry.
Yeah.
cry.
Okay.
Okay. No, be fine.
Okay. Well
Right.
then, I suppose then we have made our dream. This is our dream. This is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be super. We are going to find a deck of many things. And then tell a bedtime story to a possessed child. Then find him. Possibly to perform on stage an 80s hair metal song in front of a giant crowd. Followed by finding something that can fly. Completing your vacation. Which will be all encompassed by escaping from this island.
All right. All right.
So, okay. Now we actually get into character creation. You have your role, which is what you're going to build off of, but now we're actually going to build it out. and hopefully further define who you think your little dude's gonna be. Does anyone require a break at this point?
No.
Nope.
Feel good.
Do you need a break, Mike?
Nah.
I feel good.
Na-na-na-na-na. That's that bard in you.
It is. I can't keep it out. I can't keep it down, guys. Sorry.
So we've hit 1, 2, 3, and we are now on 4 of our character sheet. Describe your PC with 3 tags. What is a tag, you ask? Well, a tag is basically how you would describe that character. If you were to think of your favorite literary character and then be asked to describe that character in 3 words, what would those words be? So they don't necessarily have to be positive. They can be negative, but they'll still work to your advantage because it's you know, it reinforces who your character is. How tags function in the game is they allow you to re-roll failures by using belief. And belief is this bottom box of the character sheet. You're all going to start with 4 belief, which grants you anything 4 or under from this table. So starting out, you have access to hope, where if you spend 2 belief, you get to create a double success. And I'll describe a double success in a little bit, but you get to do that. Or just by having 1 belief, you get to use 1 tag to reroll 1 failed die. So tags they don't have to be a simple adjective, although they often tend to be. But for example, you could be large and in charge. You could be a fairy, overly enthusiastic, manic, depressed, aura of grace, edgelord. So just any 3 words or phrases that would describe your character. Now, there are a couple overused tags that can be too broad. And those are typically things like lucky or talented, skilled or gifted, things that could very broadly be applied in too many situations. So if you want a defining characteristic of your character to be lucky, then the best way to do it is to make it a specific kind of luck. And one of the best examples that I can think of is from Deadpool 2, Domino. Just like the haphazard wild luck. How would you describe that? Because it's not just lucky. It's like how it happens is very erratic. So try and like point that down into something that isn't just, yeah, I'm lucky. Good shit happens to me.
Wait, so we're just coming up with 3 tags?
Yeah.
3 tags, and you put it in the tags table here on your character sheet. And as you come up with them, feel free to share them.
I'm sure that my character has an amazing haircut. So I put feathered / sequined. Because, I mean, if you're an 80s hair metal, you gotta have some sequins going on.
Quite the flashy bomb diffuser.
No, that's only on the weekends.
Ah. Wait, you're only a bomb diffuser on the weekends?
No. The hair metal is only on the weekends.
I love that. I really hope that there's somebody out there in the world like that.
What would be the word for somebody who's good with electronics?
Yeah, just like a techie.
Yeah, just do techie.
Yeah, you could be tech whiz.
Can one of my tags be is really interested in that one band that you probably haven't heard of?
Yes.
Oh.
Heard it before you did.
I mean, it's a perfectly good tag, honestly.
Okay.
Because it does evoke a certain yeah. Mm-hmm. Like I can picture that kind of person.
Spoiler alert, this character is me.
No.
Fuck off, Maggie.
I mean, since I made myself a chill MacGyver, I feel like Mr. Fix-It is an important tag. But, like, keep in mind that, like, I also may use that ability to figure out how to make apparatuses for using drugs. Just putting it out there.
Wait, you're me in high school?
Yes.
My third tag is too much coffee.
Let's see.
Because I'm anxious as fuck. Randy Rhodes is not going to be my real name. I just had to put a quiet riot member in there for a minute.
More tags.
I need one more, and I'm having a really hard time.
Wait, what are your other, I mean, the band one.
So I have easily excitable is really interested in that one band that you probably haven't heard of.
Okay. You need one more.
Did something related that was cooler than what you did.
Yeah. Or like, I mean, you're like a babysitter, right? So, like, I mean, if you're a good babysitter, then maybe you have like good,
attentive.
Yeah, like attentive, or like you're.
Oh no, she's not a good babysitter.
Not a good babysitter. Okay.
Very airheaded. It's in her job title.
But like.
Squirrel.
Huh. Okay.
She's airheaded, but she has some weird thing she's stupid good at. Like she's great at fucking pre-calc.
No, because that's gonna beat me in the ass.
And then
Nobody's fucking good at pre-calc.
Hey, speak for yourself, man.
Yeah. I didn't take that shit.
I love it. I sucked at geometry for some reason, but the rest I loved.
What's your third one, Matt? Just loves killing, charming as fuck, and what's the third one?
It's so sneaky. I am very, very sneaky.
Let's see.
Okay.
Chris, what are yours? Physically graceful,
Overconfident.
and
Not sure about the third one.
did
I
it say
only have-
unusually short?
I started with that, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep it or not.
Yeah.
My last one is knows how to dispose of bodies.
Sounds like someone might be useful to someone else.
Yep.
So why did Rick re-roll?
I clicked the wrong thing.
Okay.
I didn't roll on purpose.
Yeah, we haven't done any rolls.
Okay. Perfect.
I love that everyone's buddy is there.
I mean,
That's a good one.
I can't. Yeah.
I'm gonna last one lose this shit too easily.
That's also art imitating life.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. That one's gonna reflect me.
Yeah.
I'm not even allowed to keep parking passes anymore. Or toll road tags. They get taken from me immediately.
Oh goodness.
Yeah,
you don't
one
mean like you
time.
lose your shit. You mean like you can't find where you put
No,
it.
I literally lose shit. Literally.
I thought you meant like
Both.
you freaked out.
No. I just lose shit. No, I'm super chill, so. But both myself and this character can't find anything ever.
Great. A MacGyver that we're like, here's the 5 parts you asked for. We turn around and turn back, and you're like,
Where'd they go?
Yeah, because I'm great at fixing shit, but I'm also a little stoned all the time. So
In Russia, we have many bombs.
yes.
We don't know where they all are, but come over. We'll maybe find one.
Yeah.
Jamaica,
I'm in a bridge.
bomb. We have the atomic bomb.
Yes, and when it goes off, there's celebration, not devastation.
Oh, devastation.
I'm glad you guys got my my Robin Williams reference.
Robin Williams live on Broadway is so good.
It's so good.
Doesn't stand the test of time too well because he talks about events back then, but some of the shit, like the snowboarding champion who got his medal taken away for like smoking weed, he's like, there wasn't a Hershey's bar at the end of the runway. It wasn't performance enhancing.
The only thing that makes weed enhance is fucking Hershey bars.
Yep.
Right?
And him talking about the invention of golf is just so good.
Oh God.
And, like when he does the whole like going down on a woman and he's using his hairy arm and he's got this like my tongue, and he just goes back to it.
I can't feel my face. What, you want me to stay down here? Okay. No. It's okay. I will finish.
Golf thing I always laugh at. And how many times do they do it? Once? No, 18 fucking times.
Oh, I miss
good.
Robin Williams.
It's so funny.
How are we looking? Is everybody good? Or are we
I'm gonna go back to my first idea, I guess.
Yo, I'm playing through.
was just a straight shot? No, we put a bunch of shit in the way to fuck him up.
And then at the end, we put a little flag to give him fucking hope.
Oh my god.
Like an okay bat or a bat or something? No, a squiggly fucked up stick.
Oh my god.
Good. It's so good. I'm sorry if you guys don't enjoy me and Matt just quoting Robin Williams, but it's fucking great.
I enjoy anybody quoting Robin Williams. Any Robin Williams.
No, I'm just tired because I had an alcohol drink with Matt earlier today, and it
Day drinking will take it out of you. Woo.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Somebody knows all about that.
Yeah, it really does.
fuck you, Ryan.
Those day monsters take it out of you, all right?
They just really fuck you up.
Yeah, there you go.
Monster.
I fucking watched that episode last night. It's so
Oh
perfect.
my god, can I just fucking tell you that when I got home and I turned on the fucking PlayStation, guess what started playing?
Always Sunny.
I don't know.
It's the Halloween episode of Sunny, you fucking son of a bitch. Man Spider.
Like you're fucking mad.
Jesus. I was just like, this is what's going on. This is too good.
Fuck you, Ryan.
Okay, so we have our milestones and our tags.
If you say so, DM Daddy.
And Rick, you're starting with no belief.
Harshness.
No. Okay, so now that we have our tags, we will now choose our strategies. Strategies are how your role interacts with the world. How is your character going to do stuff? These are things like skills, abilities, powers, magic, tools they use, if they have reputations, their looks can be how they get through problems. They tell us how. So, you know, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail type situation. You will see on the character sheet on box 5, there are a few levels of skill here, of strategy. You have legend, the best, expert, skilled, and beginner. And each one of those has a number. Legend is 8, down 7, 6, 5, 4. And the significance of that is whatever number that is, say I am the best at ballin', anytime I am called to make a ballin' roll, I have to roll under a 7. So the higher number you have, the more likely you are to succeed. So ones in this game are really good because they're always going to be a success. So you can choose, you will choose any 3 strategies below legend. So you can have 2 strategies at the best and 1 at expert. You can have 2 in beginner, 1 in skilled, or you can be the best, expert, and skilled in 1. You get to decide on kind of the adeptness of your character at this point. I will always share that failure, especially in Dreamchaser, is almost always more interesting. So it can be fun to have a skill or a strategy that is, while technically not the best, really, really fun to play if you're a beginner at it. Also a good time to share the soul skills and the die mechanic. While you are thinking of your strategies, I will talk about this, and then as you finish your strategies, you can fill in your soul skills. So you're going to take 10 points across the 2 soul skills. You can do 5 and 5, 6 and 4, 4 and 6, however you want to do it. But it's a good time now to show you how the die roll mechanic is going to work. So say you are Gran and Gregson, and you are trying to pick up a babe at the bar. He's an itinerant gear tinkerer. He's like socially awkward. Like all he does is sit there and wrench on shit. And he's trying to pick up women at a bar. And his best skill is hammering. And so Gran and Gregson wants to pick up this girl by using hammering. Well, that is probably going to be an imaginative use of hammering, because you're not literally going to... I mean, you could just beat them over the head and, like, take them home. But...
he's probably using his imagination.
He's probably using his imagination and, like, trying to woo this woman by talking about his hammer. Making himself, like, a hammer expert or something, and being like...
Maggie's
No,
not
I know
comfortable
how
with
to
you
hammer.
talking about your hammer, Mike.
You know how I know how to hammer. Yeah. Right? So, I would roll Imagine hammering. And so if I have a 7 in Imagine and a 7 in hammering, I would click. I'm going to use this here. Hammering. Wait. I have granted. Yeah, there he is.
Is everybody hearing Mike twice, or is that just me?
Nope, just you.
I think it's just you.
I hear it too, so I'm thinking it's you.
Sorry.
So I would just click the button next to hammering, and then it's going to ask whether I am using Imagine or Reason. So this is Imagine, and I will submit, and you'll see the result here. So it's going to say the soul skill rolled a 3 versus the 6, so that's a success. And the strategy, a 10 versus a 7, which is a failure. So that is a success with a catch. So perhaps I would impress them with my knowledge of hammers, although maybe not take them to bed. Maybe they want to hire me as a hammering consultant.
Oh man, that would suck.
Yeah.
Sounds like something else.
I don't know if that's a success.
So same thing would be like if I am having an argument with someone, I want to use my arguing strategy. Well, that's a reasonable use of that. So I'm going to roll arguing reason, and that's a double success, which is like everything you wanted to happen happens. You can also have a double fail, which is like an all-out fail. And then you have critical fails and critical successes, or critical boths. So if you, say, roll 2 3s, and that is under on both, that's a critical success, and it's like the best possible thing happens ever. Similarly, if you roll 2 10s, then that is a critical fail, and like the worst possible thing happens. And then like if you roll like 2 5s and one is under the skill and the other is over its skill, it's like a best of both worlds type of situation, best/worst. So like really good stuff happens and really bad stuff happens. But that is the core of the game. And then again, say I failed one of my rolls. If you have the belief, you can then correct that by invoking one of your tags to re-roll. In which case you would just re-roll. You would click the button next to the tag that you want to use. Where did I put Brandon? I must have put him away. There we go. I would use my stubborn tag and reroll that. And then it's going to say I rerolled a 9 using my stubborn tag, which would have been a failure. Anyway, so it would have left my my failure as is. And then as you can see, as you build belief, which you gain by achieving milestones, you get to do more interesting and more awesome stuff.
What can I be a beginner at?
I know, that's what I'm trying to think of too.
The strategies we make up ourselves.
Yep.
Obviously the best at improvising, because I'm a MacGyver.
Here's just a short list of examples. Mooching, linguist, organizing, evil potions, collectible card game strategy, forearms, creating distractions, TV shows, my accent.
Pop culture references.
Ooh.
Somebody needs to do that.
I like that. That's hilarious.
I like the idea of someone being a beginner at pop culture references, and like more than half the time they just
completely wrong.
It's just completely wrong.
Yes.
I was thinking about being a beginner in music because she's like a hipster and she has that tagline that she's really interested in that band that we probably haven't.
Yes.
Making up every time.
And you
thinking of like just like I don't know. But I put my beginning skill in creating distraction.
You should have some kind of ridiculous instrument with you. Like you just like you're learning how to play the ocarina.
Or a hurdy-gurdy.
I'm sorry. You said ridiculous, but then you said ocarina. I'm confused.
I meant like in a great way, but like how many people that aren't hipsters or nerds are pulling that out? Like, yeah, I just like to practice my ocarina while I'm like riding the bus home.
Look, Song of Storms is the fucking jam, okay?
So literally her creating a distraction is just saying, look, a distraction.
Oh, that's distracting.
Oh my god.
I'm in high school. Look at distraction. Muzzle. I need muzzle your face.
I put my beginner skill in singing.
That's that's gonna be great.
That's my life imitates art moment.
Perfect.
Strategy.
The best at pew pew pew.
Wait, who put that?
In a
Larson.
moment, you'll find out that that's actually rapid fire farting. It's
Oh
perfect.
my god.
Not me.
Uh,
I figure as a contract killer, that has to be a good skill, but then I decided he's not super good at being sneaky or stealthy, so he's skilled at sneaky. And then beginner, even though he's charming, he's a beginner at just, I called it talk it out. So, maybe he'll try to alleviate a tense situation, but he's not very good at it. Despite loving killing, it doesn't mean he can talk to people well. So I figure I'd make him not so good at that.
I'm skilled at dismantling and cut and run. It was either that or GTFO. And I'm a beginner at singing.
I am the best at improvising. I think I'm going to be a beginner at explaining anything.
Even better, combine that with the bad pop culture reference, and then you would poorly explain why what the person said was not right, but you'd be even more wrong.
And I need one more thing.
So I'm the best at storytelling, which I was gonna put in as persuasion, because sometimes, as a babysitter and or parental unit, you have to be really good at persuading children.
There you go.
But I put it in storytelling because they're basically the same thing. Expert in cartoon characters and beginner at creating distraction.
And I'm gonna be an expert at
What are your things, Mr. Pole Vaulter?
Well, I'm an expert at jump over it. I'm a beginner at cooking. I don't know. I was thinking. I don't know what my third thing should be here.
Wait. Oh, that's right. Bronze medalist pole vaulter. You should be an expert at jump over it.
Yeah.
When in doubt, just jump over it.
But not the best. Otherwise, you would be gold medalist.
Right.
Yeah.
Just expert.
That's at fitting.
I'm an expert at making friends.
Oh.
What else can a bronze medalist pole vaulter do?
Try hard, but not quite make it.
Oh.
He's also really good at shish kebabs.
No, he's only a beginner at cooking.
Oh, that's right. That would fall in that wheelhouse. I like that.
He could be the best at limbo, and it would just be really ironic.
Yeah.
I was gonna say international travel, but
Oh man,
I kind of like the limbo idea. All right.
that's
Limbo is
really
awesome.
great.
limbo is awesome.
And then we did school skills, right? So it had to even out to 10.
Yes.
So what's the soul skills thing?
So you're going to distribute 10 points.
Yeah.
And so, for example, if you are using your skill jump over it,
Yeah.
and you are literally trying to jump over something, that would be a reasonable use of that strategy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now, if there is, like, if you're saying that this guard in front of you who is blocking your path is, like, trying to keep you from going where you want to go, and you use your jump over it skill, but you narrate it as, like, I'm just talking over his head. I just totally jump over him, like, and talk my way through it. That's an imaginative use of jump over it. So you would use imagine.
Okay, cool.
And can we do 5 and 5? Does it have to
Yeah.
be?
Do 5 and 5. Start to maybe not question life choices, but if you do choose like 7 and 3, just be aware that whenever you are rolling that 3, it's very rarely going to succeed. So
You gonna fail.
chances are you will fail. But the nice thing is, as you complete milestones, you have the chance to increase soul skills or strategies or things like that. So it's not that way forever. It's just kind of how you're going to start out. So, okay. We're just waiting on old Spiky Spagal, and it looks like we now have kicking ass, smooth, and relaxing.
I think smooth should be smooth jazz.
So, wait, hold on. Are you... Is this Spike from Cowboy Bebop?
Oh, totally not.
I think it should be smooth jazz.
Totally not Spike Spiegel. It's Spiky Spagal.
Nope, it's not. I mean, I thought I might be picking something up, but I might be wrong.
We were going to go to Hagwarts, Mike.
Yeah. You're my I love you, but you're all terrible.
Yeah.
You mean I love you. That's what you mean.
I mean what?
That's what you mean. You mean I love you.
Yeah, you're my family and I love you, but you're all terrible.
All right. Now we assign 12 points
Gryffindor.
among
What's that?
distribute 12 points among your health. So during certain points in our dream, we will have what are called challenges. And challenges are like encounters, right? So it's where you sort of, roll initiative or whatever, and you fight the goblins. But challenges can be much broader, much different, much more different than just fighting. You can have a challenge of getting to school on time. They can be...
Because that shit's a challenge.
Yeah. You can have like big, long, stretched out periods of time where instead of you narrating, 6 seconds here and there, maybe you're narrating what you do over the course of a minute or over the course of a morning or something like that. But as you are doing things in this challenge, you'll be using your strategies, of course, and your soul skills. You'd be making rolls, and you'll be trying to affect either the mind, the body, or the spirit of the challenge. So getting to school on time, depending on the situation, maybe is like it would be a 3 in the mind, but a 5 in body and a 5 in spirit.
And a 10 in the ass. I mean, what?
That's what she said.
And so depending on what you're doing will affect the mind. So outsmarting the challenge, or body would be out physicaling the challenge, and spirit would be out charismaing or willing it to happen.
It's 12, right?
12.
Do you need numbers in all 3 of them?
Yes.
So,
I mean, that number could be a
you
1.
have to have at least 1 in mind.
Because, like, what happens if it goes down to 0?
Then you're knocked out for the scene. So,
Got it.
So say you're trying to outsmart a challenge using mind, and you fail, then the challenge is going to deal damage to your mind. So that's how you get damaged. So if you don't, if you fail on a roll against the challenge, it will damage you back that same way.
It just like it hit me in my mind, man.
explain spirit in a different way for me. I'm not understanding it.
So spirit is like willpower or charisma, less intelligence and more, your guile, your outside. Yeah.
It's like street smarts versus mind being like intelligence.
Does that connect to like our strategies? So like spirit like would connect to like my making friends strategy or whatever? Or is that totally separate?
I mean, they're not connected in any way, but certain strategies will probably favor certain.
Okay. So it's going to be more about like the way we decide to approach a challenge.
Right. So, I mean, improvising, for example, it could go against any one of those depending on how you're using improvising.
Got it.
You could improvise a weapon and go against the body, where you could improvise an argument and go against the spirit.
Or God.
You could do an argument against the mind too.
Yes.
You could also be God and anime on your side.
Which I do, obviously. Fuck off.
So once you have your health, we're going to imagine 3 relationships, and each one will have a tag. So one stipulation on this is one of your relationships will have to be with one other PC. So the bronze medalist pole vaulter could have a true love of the happy-go-lucky contract killer. But the contract killer may have a true love for his gun, and just a contact with the airheaded hipster babysitter who buries his bodies.
Oh.
Right, so you guys can kind of have conversations now of how you are all kind of intertwined in this dream. So think about your PC bombs and then 2 other ones that can be anyone or anything. So like I said, maybe the contract killer, his true love is death, right? Or his gun named Death.
Netflix and my cat.
Yeah, for sure.
No, that's the gun's name.
Netflix and my cat.
Wow.
That's like Ebony and Ivory or something.
Yeah.
Left side's Netflix, right side's my cat.
Oh my god.
And my cat.
And then for each relationship, you'll also create a tag for that. And how that is going to come into play is anytime that you would be able to re-roll using a tag, you could also use a tag from one of your relationships. So if my true love was Betsy the Hammer and the tag was hammering, then I could re-roll by grabbing Betsy and smashing something.
Hammer. Smashing.
But you could also have, Joe from down the block just be a casual acquaintance. And he gets you blow.
Oh.
Whoa.
That escalated quickly. I was going to say Betsy the Hammer is from Jersey, and she's really his true love because she's the one who goes around and kneecaps people.
Nice. Nice. Let's see here.
Yo, who do I want to be in love with? Your faces.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, fuck you.
I feel like the bomb diffuser probably has had a run-in before with the happy-go-lucky contract killer. That at some point he used a bomb for something that didn't really work very well. And I was like, oh man, but I really don't want to kill everybody. I just needed to kill this motherfucker. Can you go take care of that bomb for me? But if not, it's no big deal.
I like that. Let's see.
Nice.
How do you feel about that, Larson?
I'm cool with that. Hell yeah.
Can we do casual?
All right, go for it.
I'm going to do casual because I'm not real sure about you, but I feel like that we've had business dealings before.
I put a contact one for Spiky because he was a canceled hit.
Whoa.
I'm gonna put a casual for you, Matt, because I didn't know that you had a hit for me, but also you're a killer, so you're also good at kicking ass and stuff.
I picture it very much literally like an old episode of Cowboy Bebop where Spike's just sitting there talking to somebody he's there to kick the shit out of, like the very first episode. And it's like, hey, guess what?
Yeah.
I'm here for you, baby.
Boy, boy.
Yeah. Somehow.
Am I the only one that's playing a girl?
Maybe.
No, I think I'm gonna be a girl.
Could be a girl, actually. That wouldn't be bad.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That would
I've
make
been
it
back
so
and
much
forth.
more unrealistic.
Mike, I know that my character's name, depending, is either Willow or Ziggy.
I mean, I feel like there's a song about not being able to tell whether your 80s hair metal buddy is a girl or a boy.
Is that a hair metal song?
Turn the page. Bob
Turn-
Seger.
It looks like a lady.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Dude looks like a lady.
Right.
All right, who am I connected to? I can fix shit for people, and I could probably get you some weed.
Oh, me.
Yeah,
Definitely me.
For sure.
You are definitely my weed connect.
Maggie's the plug.
Like, I can swing by, like, get you weed, and then fix whatever bullshit the kids you're babysitting broke because you weren't paying attention to them.
Or
the
that I
toilet.
broke because I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Like, I broke these people's dishwasher. Do you know?
I somehow, like, ended up breaking the washing machine. Do you think that you could maybe, like, fix it?
So are we like buddies, or am I just like your go-to guy?
I think we'd be close or intimate if you want.
I feel like we're like besties
Yeah.
for sure. So I'm gonna go with intimate.
Okay, what's your character's name?
I'm gonna go with Willow.
Willow? I don't have a character name yet. Just put TBA.
TBA. I like it.
So my true love.
How many tags?
One tag per
And we
relationship.
relationships? Ugh.
Larson, I feel like I probably have built you something before for a hit.
Okay.
Definitely a bomb.
Or that. So like contact.
I'm gonna put casual, but that's just because I keep it cash with just about anybody.
All right, we can do casual.
Is it just one?
So remember, guys, you only get 3, and they don't have like.
Oh, I thought you just said to fill in all the relationships, so that's why I started continuing. Just 3 of them, right?
No, you each get 3, so you don't have to write down what everyone. Like, if someone has a relationship with you, you don't necessarily have to have that relationship.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a back and forth.
So I have a intimate relationship with wiring, and my true love is fire suppression.
My true love is death, and intimate is my car 98.
Oh my god.
My true love is True Crime Podcast.
Listen, literally.
I don't
Listen to Dr. Death.
I don't listen to true crime podcasts. I listen to horror podcasts.
What though?
Harry.
I mean, I'll Be Gone in the Dark was pretty fucking horrifying.
Okay, well, send them to me via Facebook Messenger so I can listen to them. I love you, all of you.
Matt, what's your character's name?
I haven't named it yet since it was like step 10.
I'm just gonna put Matt then.
Hashtag overachiever, Maggie. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I just went with like.
Maggie, what did you put for our tag? Because I put best friend.
That's what I put.
I can tell you my name right now if you'd like it. It's Jadzia Dax.
What the fuck?
The one that was predetermined.
I heard Rick. He knows where that's from.
Wow.
Some kind of weird inside joke going on right.
I need one more relationship, and I'm having a really hard time.
Let's see.
All I figured out so far is that my true love is competition.
Nice.
It's just me being selfish, but I want to bring back the edgelord
Do it.
for Parker. That's my suggestion for one of your relationships, like a casual relationship with the edgelord.
No, because she's just real, like, she's real airy, and
She's into crystals.
she's super into crystals. Oh my god.
There you go. Intimate relationship with crystals.
My relationship is with Willow.
You can
Could
have
have a
two.
close relationship with Etsy.
Oh, that's good. That's
I was thinking that, or like herbal teas, or like incense.
Oh my god, incense.
incense is pretty good.
Someone please spell that for me because I'm terrible.
What's my true love?
Weed.
I mean, is it we? The last time I played, I had a pet lizard that was my true love. Could be
Explosions,
weed.
maybe?
Or it. Yeah, I was gonna say it could be.
The tag for incense is cover the weed smell.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Wait, it's a specific incense, so it's gonna be like
Dragon's blood.
no.
It's patchouli, you know it.
Fuck, don't call me out. That's literally my favorite scent.
That's because you gay.
Nice going, Maggie. You killed him.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Me too.
Parker is dead.
Crying right now.
This is the perfect moment for that fucking ha gay. Yeah.
Oh my god, I've never felt so called out in my whole life.
Oh,
Hell.
Fuck you, Maggie.
Maggie. Oh my
sorry.
god.
I mean, I wasn't sure our friendship was going there, but okay, whatever.
Fuck.
Okay, so definitely patchouli incense. Holy shit.
I just think it's funnier because Maggie's gay.
Yeah.
That's what
I
makes
mean,
it so much better.
like, I literally have patchouli scented Glade in my bathroom right now. I'm just,
Oh, there it is.
yeah, I'm probably gonna go buy a Subaru tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Like, for real?
You're
Yeah.
my favorite.
Subarus are excellent cars, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a Subaru, and then, like, if Kate weren't allergic, I'd swing by and pick up a cat somewhere.
Do you have
Be
Birkenstocks?
done.
Just like
Kate has Birkenstocks, I don't.
Oh, fuck
My
me.
friend who drives a Subaru, I'm kind of wondering if he might like the pole now.
But Maggie, you do have an undercut, so
Right? An undercut that needs cut. I still don't have a true love, though.
weed.
It's just weed. It's just weed.
Just or your bong, your favorite bong.
Which one of you knows me? Or do I know you?
You can know me. I can baby.
Have at least one connection to one of us, but it doesn't have to go both ways.
Yeah.
I
I
can like.
love that none of you have NPC relationships. They're all objects.
I have my one with Spiky.
Well, yeah, aside from PCs, I'm talking about NPCs.
Oh,
So the N is the operative letter in that acronym.
well,
Nah.
death is kind of an entity, right? You know, like,
I mean, Mike's running the game, so death is definitely going to be involved. Does your favorite bong have a sweet name, Maggie? Like Mr.
I don't know.
Bubbles?
I'm literally sitting here thinking, like, what would it, but it would probably be named after, like, a tool of some kind, because also MacGyver.
Taupe
It's the
Magoo.
screwdriver.
But the problem is like, in reality, I am not that kind of gay. So I don't know anything about tools, so I can't come up with that.
I think if you're gonna go with the screwdriver, it would probably be more like a bubbler rather than a bong.
Totally. I also don't know anything about that.
Picked a
Bubble,
tool
bubble, toilet trouble.
or the sander, the power sander.
Oh my god.
So in high school, I made a bong out of a little miniature coffee pot, like the size
Nice.
of a maybe a tennis ball, and then a shop vac tube, and then a trumpet mouthpiece.
Nice.
That's wow.
That's a deep cut.
Don't fuck with the professor.
Uh-huh.
Scientist.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go with
Scientist. I really know my shit.
You're gonna go with what?
I'm thinking it's gonna be a pipe and not a bong.
Okay.
What am I gonna name her?
So pipes can be in like almost any shape that you want. So if you want a lizard pipe, you can get a lizard pipe.
I mean, right?
Who doesn't want a lizard pipe? It could be rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
OMG. Sure. But so just like call it my lizard pipe.
Yeah.
I feel like I made this.
Like you took a glass blowing class.
Yeah.
And made this shitty.
Nice.
It's not much, but it's the best I could do.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't look like much, kid, but she's got it where it counts.
Obviously, it will also be one of my belongings.
Is that what we're doing next?
Yeah, that's what you're doing next. So now that you have your 3 relationships, you can also pick 3 iconic items. So these are not necessarily mundane items. They're, items that might define a character. Like the Terminator from T2, the fucking minigun. I can't imagine the Terminator without the minigun.
I mean, tool belt. Clearly. I'm bringing back the jelly beans.
So
Yeah.
I am. They were the best.
would like a cell phone and headphones be 2 separate items, or what?
You could say like my cellular gear.
They do come in the same box. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the charger. I mean, you're good.
Or
I was gonna say my iPod.
And I mean, like, is my lizard pipe also one of my belongings?
I mean, if it's one of your relationships, you don't even really have to put it as a belonging.
Okay, I always have it. Got it.
But I'm not gonna say iPod because Parker's saying that, so I'm gonna say my makeup kit, like my glam makeup kit.
Yes.
there it is.
So I have a tool belt and a bag of jelly beans.
I have cellular gear, candy, and weed paraphernalia.
I have a voltmeter, my makeup kit, and I need something else.
I mean, I definitely just have, like, I don't know. No. Well, it's tool belt. It's tool center.
What?
I already have the lizard pipe, so that kind of takes care of the weight thing there.
I feel like my guy wears Google glasses.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god.
You douchebag.
Yeah. I mean,
Just
Google
a
Glass.
flowing canoe of douche.
Yeah, boiling pot of douchiness. I mean, I'm in an 80s hair metal cover band. You can't get much more douche than that.
Fair.
What does everybody else have?
I have a bronze medal.
Oh yeah.
Three belongings, right?
Yeah, 3 belongings. I have a pistol, I have a blade, and I have a fish plushie.
Nice.
Call back to the old game.
I needed some carryover. I figure I originally had down something like a lucky rabbit's foot, and I'm like, no, this is like my lucky fish.
Huh.
You have to come up with a name for the fish.
I could do that. I'll probably just go with the same theme and just say that the fish's name is like Odo or something.
What kind of fish did you get?
Nope, it'll be named Wharf. I like that. I think it's a salmon.
It should definitely be named Worf. Not like reference to the Star Trek character or reference to the thing that you park boats at.
Nice.
But you don't ever bring it up. You let people think it's about Star Trek.
There we go. Fish plushie, Wharf. Like a fisherman's wharf. Perfect. Yeah, the blade I carry is a mech left, so it's already got enough Klingon in it.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah, I've got a voltmeter, a makeup kit, and Google Glass.
I need one more item. Tool belt, bag of jelly beans.
A paperclip.
It's always good to have duct tape.
Or a Swiss Army knife.
I mean, yeah,
something.
that's the thing is like in my brain, you're right, duct tape would work because in my brain, duct tape was in my tool belt.
Oh, there you go.
Like it's a stocked tool belt of
So
tools.
something that wouldn't be in your tool belt, but still would be something you'd bring along.
Bubble gum.
Yeah, something ridiculous like bolt cutters. A little excessive. Cordless chainsaw.
Hey man, go get the bolt cutters. We're gonna steal us a beach cruiser. You okay, Maggie?
My back is killing me, but that's just kind of typical for my life. I'm just gonna go with a Zippo.
There you go. Classic.
Are you one of those people who like constantly flips the Zippo?
No, I probably constantly lose the Zippo.
That's
Like, oh, here, hold on, hold my pipe. Where's the lighter? Yeah.
Fuck you guys. Where's my lighter?
Or like between all of us, you know, rig something up to explode, and then I'm like, hi, I'll light it. Wait, where did I put it? Yeah.
And then once you have your iconic items, if you haven't thought of a name, think of a name. And that will get you to the end of character creation and get us ready for the dream, heading towards milestone 1.
Hi, I'm Adelaide Saffron.
I'm sorry. Say what now?
I'm Adelaide Saffron.
Of course you are.
Whatever, you chose to be my best friend.
No, I mean, I did. I'm going to need you to spell that for me.
Adelaide.
Adelaide. Sure.
And then saffron, like the spice.
Saffron. Is somebody watching Law and Order?
Seriously? Who's watching Law and Order?
That's like the 4th time that's done that. So.
The first time I thought that it was like, I was like, oh, that sounded like Law and Order. And then the second time I was like, huh.
My mom is upstairs. It's hilarious. So good.
So let's see. Does everyone have 3?
Yeah.
I don't know what, but sure.
My name is Mongoose.
Is that your first name, your last name, or like a share name?
It's my name.
Okay, that's fair.
Hairstyle, yep.
But I spell it in hacker.
Oh God.
Yeah. M0 and 60053.
Oh my God. Matt, do you have a name for your character yet?
Jadzia Dax.
What?
The fuck you just called me?
Yeah, boy.
Wait. What?
Jadzia Dax.
Jadzia?
Yeah. Jadzia.
Stop.
Done.
Yes.
Jadzia Dax.
I mean, I'm literally Adelaide Saffron. I can't.
Was that J or J?
I'm just Willow.
It's J-A-D.
Jad, yeah.
Who's gonna call you Jad and you can deal with it?
I mean, you could. You could also just call me Dax.
Nope. What Jad?
Hater.
You chose this.
You know, there's a reason that I probably should have gone through with the hit, even though it was, revoked. But damn it.
What was that?
Fine.
What? What?
Can you take the poop off my card, please?
No.
Nope.
Aww.
Pretty, please.
No, say it.
It's a bunch of little pieces of poop.
It's a bunch of little pieces of poop.
My Tumblr turned 7 years old last month. I can't believe I've been on that hell site for 7 years.
Listen, I'm sorry. What? How are you going to talk about Tumblr like that?
Because it is.
Tumblr
I
is
feel like
dumpster fire.
no. I feel like Tumblr is what you make it.
Nope.
I mean, yeah, but also it's still a giant dumpster fire no matter what blogs you follow.
Nope.
I love my Tumblr.
Oh my god, you should follow me. Wait, maybe
No, do it.
Only if you want it to be a dumpster fire, apparently.
Is it gonna be scary?
no, I just definitely post nudes.
Calculate if that would get me in trouble or not. Hold on.
Yeah, figure that one out.
Well, that's why I was forewarning you, because we previously had this discussion.
It would probably be fine. Like, you know, again, Tumblr is what you make it. Kate's Tumblr is just porn.
That's
She's like, I don't own that for anything else. What do you do on Tumblr? It's like,
what else are you supposed to do on Tumblr?
Not wrong.
first of
Who's
all,
gonna get on
find
Twitter?
good Harry Potter fan fiction. Duh.
Hey, listen, I still need to ASMR read you My Immortal, so...
Can I move that this conversation be tabled?
Yeah. I still have to write a Harry Potter fan fiction as a part of my agreement with both Parker and Adrian.
Do you have to?
Yeah, as it turns out, they both have written fan fiction, so I should write fan fiction.
We don't talk about my fan fiction.
I'm sorry, you Harry Potter fan fiction and you never told me?
No. I never wrote
Ryan is super disappointed right now.
Yeah, no, I just picked that genre for myself.
No, I would write Teen Titans, X-Men Evolution, Outsiders.
I'm sorry, you wrote Teen Titans fan fiction and you never told me?
The only thing you could have said, Parker, to make it worse than Harry Potter was Teen Titans.
How X-Men Evolution, but not Teen Titans.
And we're still going to go on the count of what I have written. Stand By Me, definitely number one.
I'm still more concerned about Teen Titans.
Listen, I fucking love Beast Boy.
Whatever, we'll break.
What? What's wrong with Beast? What?
Okay, I guess we're breaking up.
But
Little did you guys know that the hymn we were going to find was Beast Boy.
I guess.
yeah,
That could be
I
the-
want to go to like Ryan. Are you hating on Beast Boy or
No,
just because
he's
Teen
told
Titans is
that I
important?
never told him that I wrote Teen Titans fan fiction,
Because
even though
you
I
didn't.
definitely
You
did.
definitely did not tell me that.
No, I definitely did.
If you told me that, I would have been like, okay, I need to read this right now.
No, I absolutely did.
He
I'm
would
gonna
have
look
been, like, mind-cripplingly erect for days.
Teen Titan fan fiction. Did you post it anywhere?
I never. One of my many live journals, but I absolutely do not remember the name of it.
Whatever, Raven.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm fully aware of how amazing Goth GF Raven is, but if we're being honest, Beast Boy's definitely where it's at because he's super caring.
But also, I did not know there would be so much Teen Titan fan fiction.
Mike is sitting in his closet somewhere just going, what the fuck, guys?
Now that we can't see his face right now.
Sorry, Mike.
It's just so funny that usually I get through this stage in like an hour. Like this whole thing is only supposed to take an hour.
You
You're so funny.
you knew.
Oh my.
It has been exactly 1 month since we don't even talk to each other. Like, come on.
Come
You
on.
knew tonight was going to be a shit show before you even logged on.
That's fair.
All my
So-
stuff is falling off my desk.
I think everyone has a name finally, and we have our dream of escaping from this island.
Hell yeah.
You have to say it like it's an
In a world where people have
Oh,
to
God.
escape from this island.
I love it.
I'm intrigued.
So this is what we're gonna play for at least the next 6 sessions, I would think.
I'm so excited.
We're first gonna find a deck of many things. We're gonna tell some bedtime stories to some creepy ass possessed kids. We're gonna find some dude. Then have a rockin' ass 80s hair metal concert. And then build something that can quote unquote fly. And just like have an excellent vacation. It actually doesn't even have to be excellent. It could end horribly.
It just needs to be completed.
You just have to complete it.
Really need to finish this fucking vacation.
I mean, all of us don't necessarily have to complete it.
Nope, just me.
We all need to see this through till completion.
Yeah.
Ah,
If you miss a session, bad things can happen to your character. Bad things.
So every game, you know what we do, we end with gratitude. And it's just so nice because Dreamchaser is the game that I stole gratitude from. So so here we are at gratitude. Give each other some love.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
What?
I'm gonna go first. I'm super grateful to be back hanging out with you guys. I haven't laughed this long or laughed this hard in a really long time, and I had a really, really shit day at work today, and I really needed it. So, in particular, Chris, for piping up and just throwing in the one-liners. I loved it. Thank you. And I put a picture on my guy.
oh yeah, you did.
Oh, man.
Fucking mongoose. Wow.
Douchebag mongoose.
Nice.
Mine is going to go to, I keep wanting to say Lyra, but that's wrong now. Now, you're gay joke.
Oh fuck, that was so good.
Because, dear Lord.
I mean, you're welcome.
Which joke?
The reason
that Parker likes patchouli.
Oh, yeah. The you're gay joke. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
I've never felt so called out in my whole life.
I mean, mine is gonna go begrudgingly to Matt for like being a sick fuck and sticking to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
Makes it
Dick
interesting,
jokes.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Jeez.
Unicorn burger.
Yeah, I still want a unicorn burger.
When I hear you make that sound, Matt, it makes me think of Team America World Police.
Yeah. I can dig it. Shit.
So I'll take an easy one. I wanted to throw gratitude out to Mike for running another game like back to back after doing the epic D&D. Like I know you probably would have enjoyed having a break and playing a game in between, but that's cool that you're willing to turn around and run another one for us.
Hmm.
I agree.
I'm gonna give mine to, or just unapologetically, just ripping off Spike.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking.
I'm not even sorry.
You're so goddamn creative.
No, I mean it really
Wonderful.
like it's perfect. Like the strategies you chose and the tags. It's
Full on. So,
Since it's not quite
It's pretty
Spike, I
fine.
expect you to find a picture that's kind of like a fucked up fan art of Spike. That's
fucking
like a cosplayer. That's not quite Spike.
Do pickle the like Photoshop.
oh my god,
Yep.
yes.
Yep, you're welcome. My gratitude is gonna go to Chris for escape from this island because literally one word just changes the context of everything and it's so perfect.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid one.
I'm glad everybody likes it.
Liked it so much, it's our dream.
Yeah. In a similar vein, I've got to throw my gratitude then out towards Rick for settling on the idea of performing on a stage the 80s hair metal, and then the fact that we were both thinking of like the same song. That was pretty money. I can't wait to see how that fits into us escaping from an island. Like, I can't wait to see how all of these damn things fit in. But hey, that's on Mike. So, future gratitude.
Here's some work. Figure it out.
Hey, I have the luxury of time for this. Usually I have to come up with these strings in like 5 minutes. So
very true.
How are you gonna kill Maggie's sister in this one?
Christ.
Break my heart. Go ahead.
I'll do it.
Find a way. Where there's a DM, there's a way.
There we go. Hold on.
Are you adding your Spike picture?
No, wait.
Let's see. Oh! Money.
Jonathan Parker for the idea.
Oh,
Is that Spike-
I love
is that-
that.
Excellent.
Tommy Pickles' dad?
Yep. But in the Spike Spagel outfit and like, you know, a little extra to his hairstyle and everything. That is just great.
A little bit of snipping tool action. Made it perfect.
Because their dog's name was Spike. It wasn't the dad, was it?
No, yeah, the dog's name. The dad's name is Stu.
That's it. Yeah. And who the fuck did you pick, Matt? I recognize that. Is that from Babylon 5?
It's from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. That's Jadzia Dax.
Sure.
Excellent.
Hey, I stuck with at least the name and the face. Everything else is not like her, but yeah.
I thought that was just a pre-gen name. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I almost went with the one that came after her, Esri Dax, because I dated a girl who looked a lot like her, and I fucking loved that. Oh, such a beauty. I like the name Jadzia better. Sounds cooler.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that concludes our, well, technically session 0
We've set our world up.
of Escape from this Island.
Escape from this island.
Let's see.
Are you going to change the name of the game, or is it just going to be Dreamchaser?